Hi guys, Digital Demon here and welcome back to Grim Fandango. In the last episode we got to the edge of the world. Now from this point onwards my memory is a little bit fuzzy, so we shall see how I get on. So I'm going to take a swig of my coffee from my Uber mug. This calls for the Uber mug this playthrough. It's hot. Yeah, just for context, there is my head, there is the Uber mug. That's a lot of coffee. But this should see me through the rest of the game. So I'm going to put that down over there. And let us go. So, we go this way and into this main door area.
I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Yes, the octopus, there was a giant octopus or a giant squid in the last episode that took us to the edge of the world in a submarine. Because all of that makes sense. Now, I don't think we can go in here yet.
This door's locked.
No, we can't go in there yet, so we need to actually follow through to see some familiar faces. So we go around here, around this corner here, and just have a bit of a cigarette, you know, just casually chilling. Moving that ashtray will become vital later on.
It's empty.
So the bin is empty. All these areas will become vital later on. Meanwhile, we'll go into this office.
Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you.
Oh, is that what
was
you were
using
doing?
Me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner?
Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you
This
think
is
of
the
me,
real Meche
then
this
why
time.
did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Yeah, this sort of whole slave thing that Domino seems to be running right
There's
about
no
now.
way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Where the action is. We all want to be where the action
But
is.
I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
And Glottis goes over the edge. Oh no!
Grind you to powder for that.
Best character in the game.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Boom. But you'll notice the trapdoor was exactly Glottis size.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Yeah, and that's a familiar voice. It's the voice of Bobby in King of the Hill. And so many other things. Oh, I appear to be chatting away. That's odd. Is he just doing his mouth exercises? Come on, we'll do his mouth exercises with him. Okay, maybe if we actually start a conversation,
Angelitos.
he'll stop doing that, because that'll be really annoying if he does that for the rest of the game.
I'll bite you, I swear to God.
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why would you
Why
want
do
to
you want
bite
to
me?
bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
A bone saw.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Sniff, sniff. Yeah, basically we can't really get anywhere with these two wings. Are they heartbeats?
Why am I so bad at this?
Cherubs? I'm not quite sure, to be honest.
My name is Manny
Maybe
Calavera.
change the subject.
Mr. Hurley told us
Here we
about
go.
you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him. Is
That
that
part
true?
might be true.
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in
That
a
makes
slump,
sense.
and I
They're not
really
listening.
needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go away.
Meche's my friend.
She
You
is.
can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
I just want to help her.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as
Oh, is
hard
that
as
the
we
coral?
can. Why don't you leave us
That
alone?
they've got from right at the beginning of the game. I'm here to
Listen,
help.
children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get
I'm
out
here
of
to
the
help you
cage.
get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too
My
big.
hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools,
I
that's
just
all.
don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
And now we have a tiny, tiny hammer. I'm glad that was so funny. Well, we're not glad they're in a change. You know, I really do want to help. I'm the one who's going to take Meche out of
I'm
here.
the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Basically, we've got to get these guys out as well as Meche now. Okay, back to work.
So mean.
Yeah, well, we've got the tiny hammer. That is actually all we needed you guys for. So pick up the tiny hammer. Put that away. Then, you know, if we head this way, that is the door that was previously locked. And actually go this way and talk to Meche. And this little corner. That corner will become very important later on.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
We've kind of lost her respect now. But we'll talk to her.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
Not really, no.
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust
Trust
you
is a
about
very
that,
important
but I'll tell
thing.
you one thing that would convince me.
Once
Name
trust
it.
has
Give
gone
me your
from
gun.
things... I don't have a gun. Once trust has gone, then it is almost impossible to continue any sort of relationship with someone if you don't trust them.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
They didn't issue me a gun.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on
That is
probation?
presumably Sal's
I'm not buying
organisation.
this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
So she basically won't trust us until we have a gun. Domino's office is open. Is that something behind Meche? It is a bookshelf, I
locked.
think. Oh no, it's a door.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think
Hector
it's
Le
time
Mans.
for a
He's going to
little
suddenly
corporate
become a lot more
restructuring.
important to the plot. We saw Hector. He is the guy in the fez.
Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. but you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
He was my friend, and I will avenge him. It's a shame about Clovis. We miss Clovis.
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
Is that what it is? A light bulb factory? Is that what Domino is now resorted to?
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
That's probably true.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
Not so honest when you're dealing with slave labour. We'll see more of the slave labour kind of stuff later on.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island.
That sounds like paradise.
Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation.
So we need to find a gun.
And I have all the brains.
We need to find transportation.
What are you
and we need to find
do?
some brains. That'll be difficult. Secret hideout to make light bulbs. Yeah, that's a bit odd.
Make light bulbs?
Oh no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
Probably.
You stole all
Yes,
these
we know they
people's
stole all the tickets. We found the
Okay,
tickets.
How much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal
We
would
gave to
route all
Charlie.
the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew you were getting all the good clients.
You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
Ah, the bone wagon.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
Okay, so basically all of Domino's clients came to this point straight away to become the slave labourers. Is that a term for slave labourers? No, slaves for labour. Whatever. I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One-way ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
One ticket for you,
Threatening.
one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh,
it's not
Manny,
threatening.
We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling
Like
amount
Charlie.
of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and
This is
leave
really
today.
awkward to drink this,
We
guys,
found a way to make the
because my
land of the
microphone,
dead
well,
livable.
my microphone
Why
is just
would we
here.
wanna leave?
I don't know if you can see this, but my microphone is just here. Right where my arm would be to drink my coffee. Well, one of my microphones. I actually have two microphones. More than one occasion, my audio has packed
Nice
in,
island
so
you
I've
got
got my
here.
normal
Yeah,
microphone
the
and
previous
then a
owners
backup
didn't know what they
microphone.
had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra
That's why I had the
distance
coral
to
right at the
big
beginning
reef.
of the game.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No, slave labor, Manny.
There we go,
That's the
slave
real
labor.
ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Okay, I will. So there's nothing really to do in Domino's office yet. It's a really barren office. I wouldn't like to be in that sort of office. with a hidden trapdoor there. We can't do much with Meche at the moment until we have a gun, I think. So we're going to head outside. We'll head outside and down. We know Glottis is gone, so he's not going to be out here, but we'll explore around. Go this way, follow the trail of lights. So some sort of conveyor belt here. But if we lift that lever, I believe it reverses the conveyor belt. So that is actually quite important. I can't 100% remember why, but yeah, that conveyor belt does become quite important. Can't go there because of an invisible wall. I think we can go to the left and right.
Nothing but dark water is that direction.
Okay, can we go this way? Aha, there's a familiar face.
Ooh, to the moon, he says.
We went to the moon.
Why,
We can't really talk to any of these other slaves.
Hold still.
But we can talk to our familiar friend. Hello.
Chapito!
Huh?
Chapito, hello.
Oh, you is it? Why, I oughta look at my eyebrows.
Look at my eyebrows indeed.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here
Relax, we're
soon.
busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
Not walking very far, are you?
Nice
Nice
drill.
drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get
You
one?
get a bus stop.
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
So, yep, we're all
Booty?
trading stuff.
Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, 'cause you just never stop and look.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way
Give me
out.
some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bust-all.
Yeah, we need that drill. That bust
I
all.
want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, sonny. What you be needing?
I need a gun.
A gun.
Ooh, that's gonna
Although
cost
I wanted to
some.
say I want a
What do you
gun.
got on you?
My scythe, my turtle nut. Some sort of blue-green algae. My
I
scythe.
think it's some form of blue-green algae.
Ah, don't worry, you get used to it. When you got something worth trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right.
Oh, I thought it might have been the tiny hammer. Can I? Oh, yes. I can.
Huh? Ooh? What?
He really doesn't like us.
That tool looks a little overpowered for you.
Overpowered? Nothing overpowers
It does look a
Chapito.
little bit overpowered.
If you say so.
Well, I got a long day of reef wrecking ahead of me, so
Please, bust away.
Okay, can I not? I'm sure it's the tiny hammer.
Yo, Pito! Have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
a little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay.
I thought it was the hammer.
Going to Mississippi.
I don't think he's got the drill of it quite right. The drill of it.
Sweet
Haha.
Mary. Ah! Quit yelling!
How'd you get a bust all? Trading? Yeah, we
Well,
don't.
You don't want that big octopus to see you chatting.
Oh, brother, that's right.
Right, so we need something to trade. There's the rest of the conveyor
I don't know
belt.
how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
So that's the current that got.
Oh,
Oh, the current's got us. It's the current that got old Glottis. Don't land on the conveyor belt. It's gone the wrong way. Right, you'll notice this thing here. It's an anchor on a chain. Let's climb down, shall we? Climb down over the edge. It's very Terry Pratchett, really. The edge of the world. Oh, ooh, what is this? Could this be a ship of some sort? The SS Lombarda, maybe? And what is that but a familiar face doing what he does best? Hi Gladys. I knew he wasn't really dead.
Gladys.
Otherwise I would have been a lot more churn up.
Well, it hurt a little when
I can't use my words today.
but my head cracked
But
open
hell,
half
when can I
down
use my
here.
words, eh?
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen,
This is our escape device.
I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not. I
What?
think this baby's our ticket out of here.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
It is. It's very good. So, Glottis is going to fix this.
I think this baby's our ticket
this
out
boat.
of here.
Oh,
The
yeah,
ship.
good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but
And the
your
Lombarda
idea's
is
good,
actually
too.
the ship that Valesco lost.
That's just...
That's what? Oh no. Sorry guys, I missed that one. Right, so we'll head back up. There's nothing to pick up here. So, the only new thing we've got is the little chipper. Not the little chipper, the bus stall. So we'll climb back out of the current, which, because of all Manny's muscles, which he doesn't have because he's skeleton. And we're back on here. Can we run up here? We'll run up here. Against the moving conveyor belt, which doesn't really make sense. We've got a new area to explore up here. Which is actually the crane. Oh! Interesting. So, that's up and down. And I can do left and right. So can I pick up the anchor? Which is about there. Keep going. No? Why is it not showing where it goes now? You can sort of see there, yeah, that's what I want. It's just shy of it, isn't it? What else have we got on here? Anything down there? No. What about on the other side? A beach. And this is around the other side. So this sort of whirling mechanism here, that does become...
Those things are dangerous.
They
I'd
are
be ground to
dangerous, but I'm
bits.
sure they're vital. They grind you into bits, that's what Manny was saying there. So here's the thing on the chain. So... and a beach. Just an empty beach. Nothing on there yet. So this beach is where we need to get the ship, I believe, to actually escape. But can we not?
It's not a handheld device.
A handheld device, but we do have a handheld device. Can we use this on it? Yeah, release that. Release the chain. Destroys the crane that built the house that Jack built.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys.
Right, so what did that achieve?
It's not a handheld device.
What did that achieve? I assume the chain has gone somewhere else, which we can lengthen the chain on the ship? I don't know. We need to sort of help Glottis get that ship back in running order. We need to find a gun. For that, we need to find something to trade for a gun. And then Meche will trust us. Oh! Ah! Ooh. Did that purely by accident, but there you go. I thought they were vital somehow. They are actually going to be part of the ship. So we're sort of building all the bits that Glottis will need here for the ship. But we need to get the ship here.
Maybe if I had some giant steel hair to curl.
Giant steel hair to curl, yeah, probably. Yeah, they do look a bit like giant hair curlers. Not that I'd know. I did used to have long hair, but it was because my hair's naturally straight. It did just go straight down. I used to always have people really jealous of my hair. Well, girls really jealous of my hair, I should say. No, I want you to move. So there is no... Oh. What's that? I don't even remember that screen.
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
I don't remember that screen. I don't think that's important. But we now just have a chain. So if we go back, can we... No, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, lift it back up. I don't think we need to see this every time. That wasn't the original. And there's absolutely no difference between them. So if we go this way and try and just lower the chain. Yeah, and the chain goes down because we've already reversed the conveyor belt. That'll go down and that'll be used to help lift. So if we get out now and go back down to see the ship. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. No. Oh, Manny. So I'm now going to have to go right the way around. I can't remember how to get back there. This way, isn't it? Past Chipito? Yeah. That was annoying. So yeah, we wanted to go that way, we wanted to go down. Come on, Manny, keep up. So he's got the chain. I think the chain is used, so we need to latch it onto the ship somewhere. I would assume it was the anchor. But apparently not. Right, so where is the chain? Talk to Gladys.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
Right, okay.
That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
That's what he said. Do we need to reverse the... Maybe that's why it put us there. We need to reverse it again. Bring the chain up and then use something to send it down. Is that a thing? My mind is very, very foggy. I am playing this game entirely off my own memory. Aha! Yeah, so we'll get off there. Let's try reversing it. And yeah, my from this point forward, my memory is a little bit cloudy. No, not get off. I want you to reverse the look. Get off. Come on, easy, get on. No. Oh god, the conveyor belt did actually carry me a little bit there. Right, so use that. What does that do to the chain? Bundles it all up there. Okay. And if I put it back... Aha! And then if I do it again... Nothing seems to happen there. But if I climb up and go back up and use the crane, I can then lift the ship. I probably should warn Glottis, but, hell, he'll be alright. So, yeah, we'll go, yeah, pull the ship back up. Does he think he's doing that with his mind?
I got it to float.
That was the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that big coral reef out there.
Bust through a big coral reef, eh? It just so happens I got some hardware up the beach you might be interested in.
And that's why we need those things?
This will do just fine. Just give me a sec to do some figuring.
Give you a sec.
I don't want to bug him. He's figuring.
He's figuring. We'll leave him. We'll leave him to his figuring. So, effectively, now I think we just need to go off the screen and back on, and he's done it. It's one of those things. But he's just going to stay and look left and right for a little bit. Like he's playing some sort of imaginary tennis. Or watching some sort of imaginary tennis. $15 love. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. It's too easy. Because basically the left and right and the up and down, I'm using the analog stick there. It's too close. If I use the D-pad, I might be able to do it. But it's left and right to move it and then up and down to do it. It's rather than like a button. Just, yeah, there we go. to get out. We've still got the access to the chain, but I don't think we need it. We've got the ship up. We've got everything we need except the gun to gain Meche's trust there for the actual escape. We need to actually... We've got our escape stuff. We just need the people who we need to escape now, which are the 2 kids and Meche. I can't remember if we actually save Chipito. I don't think we do, unfortunately.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Right. I don't actually want to look at Meche there, as lovely as she is.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
I want to have a cigarette. That's what I do want to have. And she burns her knee because she wasn't looking when I moved it. If she had been looking, she would have moved it back.
And this was my best hair.
A nice little Graduate reference there. It's a famous scene that, where the sort of stockings get removed in front of Dustin Hoffman's face. I think that's right. Never actually saw the
Good enough
Graduate.
for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Unfortunately, that is the attitude for so many office workers. I really admire people who are really passionate and do their job well. Unfortunately, I've worked with people who just don't really care about what they do. Professional pride is a brilliant thing. Luckily, I'm in a place where I have great professional pride. I love what I'm doing at the moment. Both in my day job and this, my night job, if you will. That's just more of a hobby, really. I think these stockings are what we need to trade for a gun.
Hey, Cheppy, check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk.
He's interested.
Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then, here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Brautella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Right, so we now have a gun. So we can now go and give that to Meche and she'll start to trust us. I think it's that easy. Could be wrong. So we head up here. Back up the elevator. It's a lot quicker than the elevator that was in Rubicava. That was so slow. And if we then give her the gun. Where's the gun? There's the gun.
Here. What good's a relationship without trust?
True.
Exactly.
A relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
For mad days.
You don't know what you're...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
And now
Just
it all
listen
kicks
to
off.
my escape plan first.
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. He really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake wing vase. I'm gonna...
She did that all wrong, really, didn't she?
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
Usually dampens it. Right, guys, well, we have made some progress. I'm going to call this an episode here. I am the Digital Demon. This is Grim Fandango. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Catch you later. Bye. Oh, God, look at them all. Look at them all running. Running. Only this one seems to get them. Oh, no, there's a few. Oh, God, they're still going. And not many will get through this bit, though. Oh, no.